All right. Good morning. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is when you are watching this. So happy Holistic Wellness Wednesday. Happy Holistic Wellness Wednesday. So awesome to be with you all today. I'm super excited about today's topic because it's all about expansion. So part of that is raising your frequency, raising your awareness, stepping into more of who you really are. And what brought all of this up for me, I have these cards. And every once in a while, I will look and see about choosing a card for my topics or just to meditate on during the week. And the card that I had chosen, which I think is so perfect. It's always perfect. It's always perfect, by the way. Whatever, if you choose cards or look at quotes or whatever, they're always perfect. And they always tell you exactly what you need to hear or know exactly when you need it. That's just the way it is. So I'm trusting that some of you out there today will absolutely resonate with this quote. So I think you can see it. Ah, there we go. Okay. And I love this little card deck. This came to me. My friend Ellie gave these to me. So it comes from a guy named Edgar, and he said to us, "You are the one who can stretch your own horizon. You are the one who can stretch your own horizon." And I meditated on that. I meditated on that thought and was just thinking about, wow, what does he mean by that? Stretching your own horizon. Because if you think about the horizon, I think a lot of us have this idea that once you step out onto the mountaintop or step out into wherever it is you're going to look and view your horizon, once we step out there and we take a look at that view, that's as far as we can see. We can't see any further than our own horizon. So how do we stretch it? If that's as far as we can see, how do we stretch that? And I'm sure you know the answer already because I think we've talked about this a little bit in the past in past lives and have hinted at this idea that when you take the next step on your mission or your journey or whatever it is for you, that horizon changes because now you're not looking at it from the same viewpoint anymore. If I climb a mountain and I get to the top of it and I'm looking out over the world and I'm seeing how far the horizon is, and I'm like, okay, let's say, just for really, really easy math, let's say that it's 100 feet away. It's a lot more than that, but let's say it's 100 feet away. And I'm looking at the horizon. Well, if I start moving forward, if I start maybe going down the mountain and moving toward that horizon, then once I take that next step closer to the horizon, the viewpoint's going to change. It's not that I'm going to have 99 feet to go or 90, however far I travel. That number isn't going to be subtracted from the horizon. If I can see out 100 feet, just again for an example, if I can see out 100 feet in front of me and then I move forward, my horizon is not 90 something feet away or less than 100 anymore. Now my horizon, it's still 100, but now it's a different viewpoint. Now what I was looking at might be 95 feet away, but now I can see beyond that. I have a new vantage point. So that's how the horizon stretches. That's one way that the horizon stretches. That's my take on it. You might have a totally different take on it, which is absolutely perfect. But that's an idea. That's an idea that you can try on and see how you like. And I really, really love this because I was actually thinking about offering something for you guys. I know there's been, as I have added people to my community and met new people along my journey, I have met people who have been really curious about the musical part of what I do. I know I come on here and I'm like, yes, I'm a holistic healing coach, and I really focus on coaching in terms of being here on Facebook and sharing my knowledge with all of you. And the other part of me that I use in my coaching, I just don't always talk about it, is I'm also a board certified music therapist. And that is really important because a lot of my energy comes out through my music. And so this has kind of been on, it's been in my mind, it's been in my heart, and I feel like my soul has been driving me to explore this topic a little more, explore this concept a little more. Um, Something along the lines of like metaphysical music therapy. Now, before you get all excited, I do have to let you know, to my knowledge, that is not a field that's actually in existence. Music therapy by itself is an evidence-based practice. There are many modalities within music therapy. So there's analytical music therapy and neurological music therapy, and the Bonnie guided imagery method of music therapy. I'm trying to not speak in terms that you won't know, because you don't know who came up with these things unless you're in the field. Um, so there's guided imagery with music therapy and psychoanalytical music therapy, like just like the field of psychology, how there's all these different kinds of studies within the big umbrella of psychology. The same thing is with music therapy. There's all these different, like, what am I trying to say? You know the word I'm trying to say. All these different specialties. I think that's the word I was looking for. All these different specialties within the giant umbrella of music therapy. And to date, there's no actual book or article or anything out there that talks about this concept of metaphysical music therapy. Um, but I believe that that's kind of what I do when I work with people, and so I'm going to be researching more about. It doesn't necessarily need a name, I guess, but I'm kind of diving more into this topic. And why am I bringing this up? Well, for me, this is an example. This is a way that I can expand my own horizons. So it's not about just looking and seeing, okay, well, I could do this or that. It's not always about the either or. It's about the both and. I am both. I am a music therapist and I am a coach. I am both. So there's no reason that they can't be combined as I am sharing my gifts with all of you and the world around me. So keep an eye. If you are on my email list, keep an eye on your inbox because I will be sending out an invitation to check out a little workshop about music therapy and combining music therapy with the quantum field, which I just got goosebumps saying that. So that's really cool. It's really cool. So keep an eye out for that. If you're not on my mailing list, I'll post it on here as well. But the people in my mailing list, they kind of get the heads up a little quicker. So that's always a great way to stay in the loop with me. So that will be coming. That's coming down the road. I kind of wanted to do it tomorrow, but I'm not totally sure if I will have the time because I'm doing a workshop tomorrow. Not leading the workshop, I'm in a workshop. I'm participating in a training tomorrow. So if I feel like I have time for that tomorrow, I might squeeze it in for you guys because I'm kind of excited about it. Otherwise, it'll be coming, and just keep an eye on your inbox. Keep an eye here on Facebook and be on the lookout for that because it will be coming for you. All right, so share in the chat, how will you expand your horizons? And how would you do that today? You could do that today. You could do that this week. You could do it over the next month. But what's something you could do today that could expand your horizon and how far you're able to see? What's one step that you could take? And what would that look like for you? And if you don't have a project that you're working on that would make sense for you, maybe share your thought about what you could do that would expand your horizon. All right. So be expansive today and enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, and have a happy, happy, holistic Wellness Wednesday. I will chat with you guys later. Bye for now.